And welcome to the news today here on YHC, and we're along with Bradley Jarrell. He is the Republican candidate for Associate Judge Division 3 for Stoddard County. And Brad, it's good to have you along with us today.
Well, thanks for having me, Tyler. It's good to be here.
Sure. And election time, less than a week away. Next Tuesday, August 5th, it's going to be the primary for various races throughout the area, and you're running for Associate Judge Circuit 3 for Stoddard County. Do I have that right? Or Division 3?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful.
Okay, it's a long one.
Yeah, Associate Circuit Judge Division 3.
Okay. So first of all, just tell us about the seat and, it's Stoddard County, so just basically explain that concept.
Okay. It's Associate Judge, of course, and that is under the Circuit Judge. The Circuit Judge serves 2 counties, and here our circuit is Stoddard County and Dunklin County. And the Associate Judge is one of the judges under the Circuit Judge. And that judge, the one that I'm running for, actually handles probate cases, small claims cases, ex partes, which is restraining orders, that kind of thing. Also hears a lot of family cases, family law, divorces, paternities, things like that. Just a little smattering of everything. They'll hear some criminal cases and stuff too whenever the other judges have a conflict. And so it's really, in local counties like this and small counties like this, all the judges pitch in and do a little bit of everything. So,
okay, and let's just talk about your candidacy going forward. You're running as the Republican candidate for the race, and it is a Republican primary.
Mm-hmm.
So just talk about your candidacy and what you bring.
Well, it's going to be a Republican primary. We're both on the Republican ticket this year, and that's me and Steve Mitchell. There will be no Democrat challenger in November. So what happens in August is going to determine who the next judge is. And so January 1st, the judge that wins in August will be the new judge. And so basically I've been practicing here, living in Stoddard County, lived here my whole life. Me and my wife actually grew up here, and my family's been here for over 200 years, probably in Stoddard County. And so I think everybody probably knows Jarrell's. And I practiced with Rob Mayer for around 8 years and been practicing law here in Stoddard County for a decade. And I've handled all types of cases, especially the kind of cases that I would hear as Associate Circuit Judge for Division 3.
Okay. And we're less than a week away. I know you're probably trying to see as many voters as you can going down the stretch to the election. So what are you conversing with the potential voters out there about your candidacy?
Well, we've been doing a lot of walking and a lot of talking, knocking on doors. I've been talking to people about the issues that relate here in Stoddard County to that kind of position. I think a lot of people want to know about my experience, and they want to make sure that if I'm elected judge, that I would have the experience and I'd have the knowledge and the skills to go forward in that position. I have a unique experience in that I worked for the Missouri State Senate for nearly 8 years, and doing so I worked on a lot of important legislation. I was able to research and look at what other states do with regard to their laws, and that really just gave me a good perspective on how laws are made and what it takes to get them through the House and the Senate and signed by a governor. We worked on things with regard to drugs, trying to get rid of meth, making it harder to get pseudoephedrine, things like that. We worked on legislation regarding theft of copper and increasing penalties for that kind of thing. We did all kinds of different laws relating to the passing, which they did recently, which was got rid of, banned the synthetic drugs, which was really getting kind of bad around here. And so that was one of the things that came towards the end of Senator Mayer's term that I got to research and work on, and I was pleased to do all that. So,
okay.
But that being working for the Senate, like I said, that gives me a real good understanding of how laws are made, and it helped me interpret them in the future as a judge.
Okay. So coming down the stretch here next Tuesday, Election Day, August 5th, and it's one of the races to vote on, Associate Judge Division 3 for Stoddard County. I'm going to get that done right before we get off here today. So he's Brad Jarrell's running for that that seat. And anything else you'd like to share with the viewers and potential voters out there?
Nothing other than I pledge to do my best. I'll be as good a judge as I can possibly be. I think that I have a firm understanding of the laws, and I think I'll be able to handle that position very well. The other thing is I'll be able to serve a full term, and I'm the only candidate running for this position that's able to do that. My opponent could do about 2 years and 9 months of the next term, and that would set us up for the governor to pick our next judge. And so I'd really not like that to happen. I'd rather get in there now and start doing a good job for the folks of Stoddard County.
Okay. All right. So be sure to go out and vote for this race. Not only this race, the other races going across the country, really. So especially across the state and our local races as well. Candidate for Associate Judge Division 3, Bradley Jarrell, along with us today. And Brad, we appreciate you spending some time with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see how it all plays out next week.
Yeah, everybody get out and vote August 5th.